everyone, this is Ahi from Ahiverse and welcome to Warehouse of Dreams episode 16. I forgot to record one podcast, not one, 4 episodes in a row. Not forgot, there was some things. I suddenly don't remember how to do any podcast now. It's insane, right? Just yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah. For 3 days, I stopped cycling. And then I started again. And suddenly I forgot everything about cycling. It was a lot difficult to do it. So it's weird. I don't know why. It's not like I cannot completely ride the cycle. It was like it took me more effort to ride the cycle, if that makes sense. It's just I had a lot of pain while pedaling, which never happened before because constantly every single day I was pedaling, right? So yesterday after a break it was a big problem. So today I wanted to do the podcast, okay, at the beginning of the year. I definitely want to do it, but there were some issues. A lot has to do with health problems. For 2 weeks or something, heat exhaustion. There was intense heat in the weather. The weather was way too hot for me to function like a normal human being. So every single day, I always complain about the heat, right? I always complain about the summer. Please, my wish in my life is to have winter. At least any time of the year, okay? I'm so sick of summer and heat and the sun rays and everything. I don't care if I'm vitamin D deficient. I really do not care. Who care? Yes, I have to care. It's incredibly important. Your vitamin D levels are so important. So do check them, and take necessary help and whatever. It's very closely tied to your mental health too, the vitamin D levels. It's insane. I hate it. Why do we need sun, okay? I don't like it. Anyway, but the heat was extreme. So because of the heat, I got sick. And it was almost every single day. And I already complained about this, that I do not have any energy left if there is like even a 1-2 degrees Celsius increase in the temperature, and suddenly I lose all my energy. That's how terrible I feel in the hot weather. Currently, when I'm recording, I still feel the heat. It's a little bit low, but I still feel it because my fan is not at full speed. I cannot survive without the full speed fan, man. So yeah, so the fan is lowered because to record this, right? And in a few minutes I will be very angry or just lose energy or something. So I have to record it quickly, and that's one of the biggest hurdles for me to do anything is the heat. So I remember putting down some lists to talk about the topics and stuff. And in the last week of December I watched Encanto, the Disney movie. It's so good. I absolutely love the movie. I watched it 3 times in days, and I want to watch it again and again. It's so good. It makes me emotional too. That's weird. It's super weird. And sorry if my tone in this podcast episode is very monotonous, because I completely, kind of lost touch to how to record anything at this point, and I had a good momentum, okay? It broke, and now I don't know how to do anything. So I've jotted down some few things that I want to talk about Encanto. Obviously, the animation is insane. Okay, it's weird. It's one of the best movies Disney has ever released. At least it's one of the. It's not even one. It is the best movie Disney released in a few years, right? It feels like Disney has never released a good movie in so long. So this was so good. It hit me out of nowhere. Okay, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh, this looks interesting. I would love to watch it. But I completely forgot about it. Then later I watched it, and it was so good. And the songs are so good, man. The songs are so different too. You know, when you compare with your regular Disney movies, of course it's different because it's based on Colombian music, right? Their music is so good. I really loved it. Of course, my favorite songs. It's when I first watched the movie and then I saw the Spotify, album soundtrack. Uh, and the list, and there was a lot of streams on Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, and but I when I was what do you say, chronologically speaking, I just reached till Surface Pressure, right? That's why I even checked the Spotify link because I wanted to like the Surface Pressure song. It was so good. I wish I could sing the entire song here. I'll probably do a cover later or something. I love the song. Was Surface Pressure seems like a very solid pop song, right? I loved it. So I was like, wow, this is like something very new for Disney, it feels. And then I went checked the list, and then I saw We Don't Talk About Bruno has way too many streams than any other song, right? So I was like, why are people loving We Don't Talk About Bruno, right? Then I reached the part in the movie that I was like, oh my god, this song is so good. And I after listening to this song like a couple of times, I just get like so overwhelmed when I'm watching the movie. It feels like a goosebump moment when the We Don't Talk About Bruno comes in. It is so good. I loved it. The lyrics are so good, man. The way they, I mean, Surface Pressure, every song, the way lyrics, Lin Manuel Miranda, the way he wrote everything is so good. I like it. I don't have any other adjectives apparently. My vocabulary is dumb, okay? I'm dumb. I'm an illiterate. I don't read books. So don't come for my vocabulary. You are not gonna make me read any books, okay? I think I already complained about books some few episodes back. So next thing is, of course, yeah, but the song. Let's talk more about Encanto, okay? And my favorite part in Surface Pressure is pressure like a drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa, it's so good. That in the background you can hear pressure, pressure. It is so good, And the best part about all these songs is the lyrical theme is followed through the vocalization too. It's so good. And like in what else can I do, in that the sister Isabella, she sings like a princessy style at the beginning, and then as a character develops, she ends up with more open style, which not held back for like princess style singing. It's kind of like you have to be pretty while singing. I mean, pretty as in the sound should be pretty. But when you're doing high notes and when you're going for a more emotional tone in your songs, sometimes the sound is not that pretty to hear isolated, But because of the emotion, it sounds great. So that progression follows in the lyrics as well as in the vocals. So it was so good. There's so many things like that. We Don't Talk About Bruno is so good. I will never stop talking about how awesome that song is. I absolutely love that song. And yeah, and next song is, there's few quotes that hit me so much from the movie. The first one is, chronologically I'm saying, the first one, this of course all these quotes come from the later part of the movie. So one thing which I absolutely love is when Mirabel says, nothing can ever be broken that we can't fix together. That is so good of a quote. Nothing can ever be broken. I mean, yeah, if you really have like that supportive family, not supportive always, like you have this bond with your family, not just your blood related family, the family you create like from your friends and stuff. There are times when you fight with other people in your family, but then again, you always try to mend it, and at the end of the day you will come back together and become strong even more, right? So that's such a great line that I feel. The next is from the song All of You. The song is so good too. It makes me tear up every time when doing what do you call it, the later part of the song, when after building the entire house, Spoiler alert. I don't think I should put spoiler. It's Disney has put everything on their channel, so you can go and watch it, the songs. So I don't think it's a spoiler. Whatever. So what is happening? Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I hate this. What was I talking about? Disney. Yeah, during the later part of the song, she sings, like after building everything, they say that, oh, they need a doorknob, and they give it to Mirabelle with her doorknob, right? It was so good. And it feels, oh, it makes me want to, tear up and cry so much. Every family member is, when you think about it, you can relate to some aspects of everyone. I feel like Luisa's character is very relatable to a lot of people. It really hits hard. Luisa's character is the pressure. Everyone feels that pressure, man. It's really relatable. That's why the song is, lyrically touches a lot of people. So from all of you, the song All of You, my favorite quote is, "The stars don't shine, they burn." It's so good. This line is so good. The stars don't shine, they burn. When I first heard it, my mind was like, whoa, blown. It was really good. It just hit me. I don't know why it hits me, but that line just hits so hard. For some reason, I still cannot explain why this line seems so deep. I really cannot. The stars don't, it's because it's factual. One is the stars don't shine, they burn. Yeah, the stars are burning. That's why they shine, right? So it's kind of like, it's like you have to burn in order to shine, kind of a meaning. I don't know. The next is, of course, Abuela's line, that is, "The miracle is not some magic that you've got. The miracle is you, not some gift, just you. The miracle is you, all of you, all of you." This is so good. The miracle is not some magic that you've got. This also hits you a lot. I really love this movie so much. If you have ever, on Discord, you'll always see me listening to this soundtrack or the Serial Killer Music soundtrack. And yeah, and the other song, Waiting on a Miracle of, Mirabelle's song. That also hits a lot. Because it kind of, personally, it hits a lot because I'm still waiting on a miracle in a sense, right? Absolutely love it. Which part? Oh, and then the song, in the first starting, it's like, "Don't be upset, don't be sad at all," and all this stuff. And then then she says, "Don't be upset, don't be sad at all. I'm still at the part and another. I'm fine, I'm totally fine." That part, and then after saying that, "I'll stand on the side as you shine," and then she sings into like, I'm not fine," like crying. It just hits you so much. You want to, like, it makes you tear up, that part. You can feel that she's not fine, but she's trying to be like, I'm fine. Like, what do you call it? Deny. Oh my god. Also, the trailer, the dialogue that was in the trailer, that's such a savage line. I hate the word savage at this point. But yeah, when the kid is like, maybe your gift is being not in denial. Oh, sorry, wait, what? Maybe your gift is being in denial. That's your gift, Mirabelle. That was so funny. When I first saw the trailer, I was laughing so much after hearing that. So that's all for Encanto review, I guess. Whatever. Go watch the movie if you haven't. It's really good. The more you watch it, the more you like it, the more you love it. Such a great movie, such a great, soundtrack. Really loved it. And of course, the song Colombia Mi Encanto. That song is so good too. It makes you, that's like a festive song. It's so beautiful. It's so happy. And go watch, listen, go just watch and listen to everything. It's so good. One of the best movies ever, and one of the best Disney movies ever. And so for Encanto, that's it. And now for the year. This should have been the first episode of the year, right? Which should have been released in January first week, but due to something, I don't even remember why. Uh, uh, I'm just doing it now. It's like aspirations for the year. So what are my aspirations for this year? I don't know. It's I really do not know what I want this year. I mean, I want to, practice more and do more things, make more videos, make more covers, make more songs, make more artworks and stuff, so I can put up that whatever. I'm not gonna say what exactly, but yeah. So I want to, develop my skills and stuff. Be more active, exercise more, of course, eating more, eating healthy, obviously. Drinking, I drink a plenty of water, but still I feel it's not enough for this weather that I am in. So that's for the year's aspirations. Well, of course, procrastinate less, be more productive, have more routines, have more schedules. I say that and then I will regret everything I say. I don't know, man. So yeah, for past few days. Oh, one of the important things. If you have puppies or dogs, they're currently here in my area. There's kind of like an endemic is the correct word. I don't know. So it's kind of like a viral fever kind, not fever, a virus. Parvovirus is what is called. So its infection is spreading like crazy here. Many dogs are infected by the virus, and one of my dogs, Pingu, it's a puppy. He's 4 months old. He was affected, and for a few 2 to 3 days, he was not eating anything, and we were taking him to the vet every single day to put him on saline, glucose and stuff, and then for the injections. And yesterday he started, we have to give him the chicken soup without the chicken, just the soup. So it's because of his, it affected his gastrointestinal, digestive tract, especially the intestines. That's where it affects. So we have to give him soup, and since yesterday he started drinking the soup, and he feels much better. He looks much better, and he has more energy now. He's not constantly, sitting in one corner, or sleeping rather. He's becoming very well, and I'm so glad he's recovering well. So that's why. One of the biggest thing, if we had given him the vaccine last month, this would not have happened, of course. So vaccines are important. Vaccinate your dogs too. Don't forget to vaccinate your dogs. We gave him the rabies vaccine, but yeah, this is like 6 infections or 6 disease vaccine is there. If you give it, the 4 are like viral. So wish we did that. So now after 14 days we have to give him the vaccine, and the other dogs too. There are 2 dogs. The mother is one, and his brother. We have to give them the vaccines so they don't get sick too. It's a terrible disease, man. It's really terrible. Luckily, what Pingu had was a milder condition. I can't even that feels terrible. I can't even imagine how much it affects, right? It's horrible. It was horrible to... I can't even imagine how he must have been feeling when he had all those issues, right? But he's recovering well. So hope he gets well very soon and becomes his old self, the happy-go-lucky puppy. So I guess that's all for now. I'm losing my touch with this podcast, and I have to continue doing it more and more and more, and do more things, I guess. For the final ending meant. Thank you for your existence, you amazing being. You're always welcome to the warehouse of dreams. Bye.